I knew something was off when the traffic lights at the main intersection started flickering like a horror movie strobe. Red. Green. Blank. Then back to red like a glitch in the Matrix. My name's Tasha Reynolds, and I manage traffic systems for our county. But this wasn't a glitch. No, this was sabotage. She's done what? I hissed, slamming my palm down on the console as the emergency line buzzed in my earpiece. You're telling me HOA President Karen Willis just cut the main junction box to protest our traffic expansion plan? A nerve in my temple twitched. How could someone be so reckless? The woman actually hired a local handyman who, I later found out, had a forged electrician's license to access a city-owned utility grid and disconnect it. Her reasoning? She said the new traffic sensors were ugly and violated the historical aesthetic of the neighborhood. Oh, give me a break. By the time her stunt kicked in, I was already one step ahead. I'd suspected something might go down after her string of angry emails and community board rants that somehow always ended with, "You'll be hearing from my lawyer." So, just to be safe, I activated the emergency Overidia private protocol built for hurricanes and blackouts. Backup generators. Satellite override. Independent relay systems. Boom. The light stayed green on Main Street. But Karen. Oh, she did not like losing face. That evening, she showed up at City Hall in a huff, hair sprayed like armor, binder full of evidence, and that smug twist in her lip. "This is fraud," she shouted, slapping her hand down on the front desk. "They bypassed our community's vote. They're forging infrastructure plans without resident consent." "Ma'am, this is public property. It's not under HOA jurisdiction," I replied calmly, trying not to roll my eyes. "Well, then I'll sue. Just you wait. This is going to be a class action lawsuit." People in the lobby actually chuckled. She heard it. And her cheeks flared red like brake lights on a slammed pedal. But the real kicker came 2 days later. My department got a call from the State Energy Board. They'd received a tip anonymously, of course, that a concerned citizen had evidence our emergency grid was installed illegally. We were audited. I had to pull 3 all-nighters, sweating bullets, retracing every blueprint and every license code. Guess what they found? Nothing. Every permit was in place. Every circuit labeled. Every what accounted for. But the audit did uncover something. Karen had tampered with a locked municipal box and left her fingerprints all over the internal panel. She'd even left a personalized HOA-branded screwdriver behind. I mean, who even has that? Her tip backfired. By Friday, she was slapped with charges for tampering with public safety infrastructure and attempted fraud. Her handyman. Turns out he was already under investigation for forging credentials in 3 counties. He ratted her out the minute they cuffed him. Oh, the irony, I muttered, sipping lukewarm coffee as I watched the news segment. Karen being perp-walked in designer flats, sunglasses crooked, shouting at reporters, "This is a political attack." I was protecting the neighborhood. The clip went viral. It didn't stop there. Her own HOA board turned on her, called an emergency vote, and removed her as president within 48 hours. Apparently, this wasn't her first solo crusade. Remember the dog park debacle? The pool surveillance incident? She even tried to sue a Girl Scout for selling cookies without a permit. Yeah. That woman had a pattern. And the lawsuits she kept threatening? They boomeranged. I filed one. So did the city. So did the traffic tech contractor she'd harassed in front of his own kids. And the best part? When her legal team realized she'd signed multiple falsified statements, forged documents, they dropped her. No lawyer in town would touch her case with a 10-foot non-conductive pole. Last I heard, Karen moved in with her sister in rural Arizona to rebuild her reputation. Good luck with that. Sometimes karma doesn't just knock. It kicks the damn door down. And me? I got promoted to Regional Transportation Director. Want to hear what happened when HOA Karen tried to ban ambulances from using sirens in her neighborhood? Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more jaw-dropping real stories from the front lines of public service revenge.